I got to make one that's blue. Bare knuckle Mobb, what's really good? Because I just noticed that was yellow. It's not tying into what we're doing over here. Coach David in the building. Chef, like, subscribe, share all that good shit. More Ice Wars news. Listen, I'm fired up about Ice Wars. James, the original Hooligan Brooks. Now, let me tell you about this guy because, like I said, I'm new to this, right? I'm honest with all these cats when I talk to them. I'm new to it. It is what it is. But the fourth line voice is a guy from Canada, right? Grew up out there, played hockey, knows these brothers. He's like my inside source of these guys. He hits me up on some, hey, yo, you got one. And I'm like, what? Like, who? Because I didn't see anyone get, like, nothing came out at that point.
Right.
He's like, yo, I'm telling you, you got one. I'm like, I bet. This name drops. And I'm like, all right, James Brooks, the original Hooligan, right? I already like the name, the original Hooligan. That's some gangster shit, right? So he's like, oh, man, he's a legit, like, hockey guy. He flies around. He fucking puts a punch on people. He's fucking a goon. I'm like, oh, shit. He's like, whoever has him is the matchup nightmare. I'm like, oh, shit, right? So the Canadian guy is showing mad love to the American guy. I'm like, let's go. This is my homie. I'm just telling you. So I'm like, oh, shit, he's fired up. And now I'm like, okay, now mismatch-wise, if this guy's such a problem, somebody's got to take that off the chin.
Yeah, or you take your best and you put him against him. If I'm Canada, maybe if you're worried about losing to him, you take, unless if you got your best fighter and you're so dominant, put him against him. Now, if he loses to that guy, then it's a whole nother story. Your best guy got whooped by that guy. Maybe the Canadians will put their second tier guy or maybe against him. But who knows? I mean, like you said, we're both new to this, so we really don't know who's where level-wise as far as fighting. Because listen, everyone can fight, but it's different when you're on skates and then when you're actually there having to do it. And can you take a hit? No, a lot of people can give it, but can they take it? That's going to be another
and
thing.
That's the thing too. Like, I had did an interview with this guy, Justice Smoke, who's on the card, right? Canadian guy, super dope, super chill. He did Ice Wars when they did. It was a King of the Rink, where it's a tournament. You got to keep fighting the same day, multiple fights to win the. Oh yeah, it's extreme, bro. When he broke it down, I'm like, this is fucking nuts. So, he had took a shot, like broke something here, and like 6-7 months later. Yeah, 6-7 months later, he had the same shiner. So when he saw one of his friends, and then they went, wherever they went, when they came back 6-7 months later, they were like, bro, you got into another fight again? He's like, nah, same fight. Right? Like, this is some next level shit.
That's what I'm saying. Right? Even if you win, you're still beat up, man. It's crazy. Crazy.
So I was thinking, if Team USA is smart, and like I said, I'm only going with the brothers' information because this man knows every player that's been out there. He gives me a 411, so I got a cheat sheet. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I always tag him and show him love, because he's mad cool. So he gives me the information. I go off. I start doing my own little homework, and I'm like, yo, if this guy's that good, I would put him first, right? Like, I try to set the tone, and if he dominates his fight, it could tilt the tide to go our way.
Right. You could do that, or if you got to start him or be the second guy. Because let's say if you lose that fight, you need someone to get you going. But yeah, I would agree. Start him.
Yeah.
Because if you can win, now you can build off that, the hype and everything else. Because if you lose, then it's a little tougher.
Yeah, and see, it's funny. It's funny because I'm not saying who. I know everyone who watches is gonna be like, wow, he's doing a whole lot of I don't say who. But I talked to one of these brothers. I said, yo, would you come out like Canadian flagging it all over? Because it's going to be in, like, I think, Minneapolis. So it's going to be on American soil. And I said the best way to say, like, to a crowd is take your flag and go crazy with it, right? And the guy was like, oh, I'm prepared, right? Like, we're coming in there, Team Canada. We're ready. We're going to get lit. And I'm like, dope. But I want some badass, like, fucking Vietnam music to be playing and fucking do some wild, I don't know. I want some crazy shit. and the American guys just go all fucking guns of glory because half of these dudes are military. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do some of the Eye of the Tiger something to come out, like the Rocky stuff.
Dude, and I'm telling you, you got to do it where
or play some
it's gotta
South Park
feel
where
like
it says "Fuck Canada" with the South Park episode.
have a dude come out like Cartman and shit.
Exactly.
Dude, that'd be crazy. See, but that, and this is the fun part, like hockey, and I've said this before, hockey to me is still now the last tough guy sport, right? Like,
yeah,
you see it in basketball, you got Aaron Gordon asking for more days off in the playoffs. Like, it's already 2 months long. Like,
I know.
I don't want 3-4 months to watch the playoffs.
Exactly. It's already too many times. Like, look at the Knicks. They're not playing till Wednesday. Why are they waiting so long? These TV deals and everything have ruined everything because now it's all about money and marketing and this and that. And listen, not for nothing. People complain and say it's not true, but it looks like they've rigged a lot of this stuff. And slowly but surely, you're hearing people come out saying, yeah, this, and that. I mean, listen, sports may have been rigged since who knows when, but I mean, now after you've legalized the betting, it's gotten worse. And the game is just different.
Terrible.
It's even football. It's gotten soft. You can't hit nobody. Oh my God, your brother's so annoying, bro. Fucking bro. I don't even know what the fuck he's calling me for. He's at work bothering me. Stupid ass guy. Unbelievable.
Or he'll ask someone else to,
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. Exactly. Fucking guy. I'm not answering. He's out of his mind, bro. He knows I was just at the doctor too. Leave me alone, bro.
Like, it's crazy, but no, and I agree because, like, with hockey, it's still the old school way. You get the one game here, you get the off day, and then the one game back, right?
Right. Yeah.
So you're not doubling it up. And this is what I tell people with hockey, these guys are still flying around. All it takes is a little bit of body to knock you off your feet because you're going so fast.
Right. And you're on skates. You're not like your regular feet, so it's different.
And a lot of these guys, this is my worry for Team Canada was what we had said, because all these guys are born on ice. Like, these guys in Canada, they're born on ice. This is what they do. Walking on ice is literally a second nature to them. It's just like walking on concrete for them.
Right, because they live, breathe, and die. That's their thing. Hockey is their thing. It's been well known. The Canadians have dominated that sport, and it's their thing. So, and that's all they really play out there. There's not many other sports to play out there. So hockey's the thing, and they live it.
Yeah, like, I'll give Vince his credit because Vince got guys like Anthony Bennett, RJ Barrett, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a bunch of these guys from Canada, and they all said, oh, because of Vince Carter, we wanted to play. But if you took 100 kids right now in Canada, 90 of them are trying to play hockey.
Yeah.
4 or 5 of them are trying to play baseball, and 4 or 5 of them are trying to play freaking basketball, right? Like, it's what they do. It's their DNA. If you cut open a fucking hockey guy, they bleed out NHL logos. You know what I mean? Like, it's just what
that's
it
their
is.
Life. Yep, that's their lifestyle.
So, listen, I'm at this point, and you know me, I'm always for the bad guys, right? I'm always team bad guy. But I'm expecting our Arkham Asylum brothers to go in there, and I think, and I'm not saying it's going to be one more fight or 2 more fights, but I think Team USA is flying that flag. I don't know why, but I think we're walking out of there winners.
That would be nice. I mean, listen, it's if they come focused and they're bringing it for real, if they're serious, they'll have a chance. But if they don't come in with the right mentality, then that's not going to happen. Because right now, the thing that you can play to your advantage is the fact that the Canadians are going to be overconfident. They're arrogant. They believe that they dominate, that there's no one better than them. And to their credit, to this point, there is nobody better than them. But all it takes is one person to start knocking you off that mountain, and then here you go. So, like you said, I think it's big for the U.S. to get off to a great start, because then they can build on. Because if you lose that first, then you're kind of a little bit demoralized. Does the next guy step up and bet? So we'll see. And a lot of these guys aren't probably as known. Canadian guys obviously are more known because that's what they've been doing their whole lives. These U.S. guys, even if they have been doing it, they're really not noticed because in USA, you're not really going to get that kind of caliber. No one's really watching you like that.
Yep.
So, but now with the opportunity of them doing this here, they have an opportunity to build and market it. And if you start doing that, you start building more of a fan base, and then the sky's the limit. Because we all know now it's all about marketing. And if you can get the right sponsorship or something like that, boom, you making money, bang. Now next thing you know, you got people coming in and out, all want to be a part of it. The only thing is you don't want to water it down either. So you want to keep it the way you have it, keep your same venue.
It's got to be organic.
You know what I'm saying? But just pick and choose. Don't just bring any old little name. Because like you said, UFC, yeah, those guys are good fighters and stuff like that. But it's a different, putting the UFC guy on skate and going over there, it's not the same. Because those guys, they're just
not gonna look good.
They don't skate,
And that's the thing too. This is what, because I have a few people that they're like, bro, like, but these are pro fighters, these MMA guys. Yeah, with gloves, right? These hockey guys are doing this every fucking time they go out with their bare hands. It's way different getting punched with bone on bone than with a glove. I don't care what anyone says.
No, yeah, it's a fact.
And I agree with you. If you do this right and it's marketing right and everything else, I would love to see, like, how you have like the Stanley Cup when they win, all the players get their names etched in it. I'm not saying they need a Stanley Cup to do once a year, but how dope would that be? Whatever team wins this annual battle for the border is like the Stanley Cup, right? Like, because they're going to have other shows. It's just not battle for the border, right? Like,
right.
So, but this is big, and not for nothing. When we watched our dream team, the real dream team, me and you, we seen Jordan and Ewing, Larry, Magic, all those brothers. All those people wanted to take pictures with them, right? Oh my God, it's the greatest players ever. They ran over everybody. Why? Because Team USA is basketball. Hockey is Canada. But look at now. Nobody looks at American basketball and fears them.
No.
Right? It's just another game to them.
Exactly.
It's just another basketball game. You're a tough competitor, but it is what it is. We need to change that stigma. We need to sit back and go, you know what, Canada? You no longer are the dream team. You no longer are the Justice League. So it's up to these brothers to stand up and do what they do. Yo, Coach Dave, take us out of here. What else you got left? And we'll get us out of here.
No, like you said, that's the thing. Canada's the top dog. So if U.S. wants to start getting recognized and be the next one, you got to beat the best to be the best. So listen, just like that movie, Best of the Best, that old school movie where Team USA versus Team Japan. Well, listen, now you got your chance. You got to knock off the big dog, baby. The Canadians rule, but listen, as Cartman said, F Canada, my friends. So let's go USA. Won't be easy.
If I had a flag, I'd wave it right now.
Exactly.
Look, you know what? And I'm going to have a lot of fun with this because at least we get to talk something that's current and not watered down and, BS. We get to talk some sports, and it's going to be a lot of fun, man. And I'm excited for it. So whenever we get information, we'll drop it on here. Y'all know what it is. Coach David, Chef, we out of here. Deuces. Play some music. Great cloud.
There's crooks in your castle, then there's nights full of battles. Some fight with the barrel. That's eagles versus vultures and olives versus arrows. Carhartt apparel, have ruled by the pharaohs who travel through